Vi snakker meget, men de siger ikke noget.
Yeah.
The broadcast is live. Okay.
Woo.
No. Hello.
Hello. Okay. Where are you guys? We are getting a hello from Texas. A hello from Ukraine.
Hope you're safe.
Much love to you.
Hello, old letters.
Yeah, we're having one from Peru. Yeah, telling us to go to Peru, and we would love to go. Absolutely.
How do you know that he's telling us to go to Peru? Do you speak Spanish?
Yeah, vamos desde Peru. Go to Peru.
Oh, shucks.
But yeah, we're sharing a beer. Right now we're drinking this. Are you guys drinking anything?
Oh, hello from Argentina. Hello.
Hi, Argentina. Cheers.
Very Latin. Nice. Not at the moment. Oh.
Cheers, Tatiana. And from Mexico. Hello, Mexico. Detroit. Nice.
Hello. South Africa. Holy shit, it's getting very international in here in Sweden.
And Colombia. Wow. Hi, Colombia. Toronto. From Turkey. Belgium. We're coming to Belgium soon, so make sure to get your ticket.
Our first time in Belgium.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Oh, 2 from Brazil. Hi, Brazil.
Yeah, the Peroni beer is pretty good. With them in Chile. Gina's drinking red wine. Cheers. Mine is already empty.
I need to hurry. Do you plan on touring the States? We would love to.
Yeah.
It's very expensive to tour in the States, but we hope to get over there soon.
Yeah, we would really love to.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just, I don't know, make a lot of money on this tour we're going on, and then spend it all on a massive bus in the States.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Just drive around.
Yeah.
That could be cool, but we would have to make a lot of money. We have North Carolina.
England, USA, Indonesia.
Wow.
Germany.
What time is it in Indonesia right now?
I can't figure out these comments. Another one from Ukraine.
We're trying to read all of your comments.
Can they even sweep though? No.
Sweep? Not us two.
Where and when do you come in Belgium?
Let me double check.
When?
Yeah.
Isn't it for a festival?
Let's see. I'm just double checking when we're coming to Belgium.
Prost.
We'll be in Belgium on the 11th of May in Bilsen.
Bilsen.
Yeah, South of Heaven Festival. Yeah. So if you're in Belgium, stop by.
Florida.
Nice.
Another one from Texas.
Home of Corpse Grinder. And a lot of really nice metal from Florida.
He's from Florida.
I'm pretty sure.
Another one from Brazil. Have you guys played in Brazil? No, sadly not. Sadly not.
Yeah, we would love to. It's on our list of places we would love to play one day. So fingers crossed. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, got it.
Okay, we're trying to answer the comments on our Facebook page as well. So we're just trying to double do that on on Julie's phone. Norway. Hello, Norway.
Okay. Skål lige lidt ned.
Oh, we have someone from Paris in France. We were supposed to play in Paris, France, but that show got cancelled, unfortunately. Yeah, but we would love to go. Yeah. Chicago, Illinois. Thank you so much.
Halløj fra Nordjylland.
Nordjylland.
Eller hvad man siger. Eller det Sønderjylland, man siger moin.
Jeg tror, det er Sønderjylland.
Er det det?
Jeg ved ikke. Let us know, Nordjylland. Do you say moin? Nordjylland. And Romania, hello. Okay, Cry the Raven has kindly offered us that he or she is gonna drive us around the States. That's a
pretty nice offer.
Yeah.
We smell. Ja, det blev godt ikke at skulle spille på taget den gang. Der var mange trapper med nogle store kabinetter. Glæder os til Odense.
Well, we have a very nice message from Bassam in Palestine. Thank you so much.
You like black magic?
And we have a message from VA, USA. Is that Virginia? I hope so.
VA Roanoke. Isn't that a series from American Horror Story? Roanoke happening there.
I don't know. I've never watched American Horror Story, unfortunately. We have a hello from Italy. Hi, Jolly.
Also from Ireland.
Nice. Would love to play Ireland as well.
Yeah. And another one from Mexico.
Greetings from Russia. Hello. And there's a greeting from Transylvania, Romania. Could be nice to play there as well.
Any feature with Powerwolf? Sadly, no.
Yeah, no. Hello, Chris from Atlanta, Georgia. And Ricardo from Portugal.
And Japan?
Oh.
Say something in Japanese.
Konnichiwa. But what time is it in Japan right now? Then maybe it's konbanwa. If it's evening.
Another hello from Ukraine. Hope you all are safe.
Yeah. How are you doing? everyone who's from Ukraine in the chat, let us know.
When do they play in Chile? We will drink the best wine, I promise. That sounds very good.
Yeah.
Hopefully soon.
Yeah. We'll make you keep that promise when we go to Chile.
We have a question on Facebook.
Yeah.
I would love to know how the writing process on the new album was compared to the new album. I know what you mean, Kian.
The writing process, I don't know. I think it was a bit different this time because we had the experience of being in the studio from the first record, from Puritan Masochism, and I think that kind of opened up our eyes in terms of what you can do in a studio. And we sort of learned that when you go in the studio, it's not just, okay, we have these songs and then we record them and then that's that. Like it's still a writing process somehow in the studio, and I think we were just way more open
to play with it.
Yeah, for that like creative process in the studio actually.
Yeah. We had a setback though because of COVID and our rehearsal space shut down.
Yeah.
But then Sarah and Heidi had a lot of riffs when it opened up again, so it was nice.
Yeah. Julie was, you were under pressure when we finally could rehearse again because you hadn't played the drums for like 4 months.
Yeah, that was fucking crazy.
Yeah, but you did so well.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Okay, we have Dr. Pure One 1752 who asks, so what bands inspire you? And I think you
can talk a lot about that.
Me?
Yes.
Well, I know that Sarah, our guitar player, she okay, time for another beer.
Yes.
Yeah. She's very inspired by June, and I think their latest record. And both you and Sarah are pretty inspired by Amenra.
Yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce it. And I think Alceste as well. Thank you.
Yeah, I think we all have different bands that inspire us because we all have different tastes in music. Yes.
Yeah, I know that Heidi is very inspired by Black Breath. Yeah.
Oh.
Can you show them what we're drinking now?
Now we're drinking. Oh. I'm not drunk yet. I promise. Something with a lemon beer. Is it a beer?
Chill lemon. Yeah.
It kind of tastes like.
Let me see. It's beer with lemon
dish soap.
Oh no! I have to try it. Yeah, it tastes. It smells a lot like dish soap. Okay, cheers.
See you in Odense, Jens.
What's the? There was a guy from. There was someone from Ireland in the chat. Can you tell us what this is called when you mix beer with like soda or lemon stuff when it's like half and half? There's a specific British name for it, and I can't remember what it's called. I think that's what we're drinking right now.
Greetings from India. Any chances of touring in India? Cheers. That would be cool.
That would be pretty cool. Pretty nice experience.
When do you play in Frederiksberg? Gæthuset is a perfect venue. Well, I'm from Frederiksberg, and it's. I think it would take a lot for us to play there.
It will be our most expensive show.
Yeah.
Ever. That's fine. We have someone from New Zealand. Hey, Matthias. That's crazy. I think it's literally all around the world people are signing in. That's crazy. Do you know what this is?
Brandt Bjørk's band? No.
No, someone asked what we think about Brandt Bjørk's band, and we've never heard of it. So we don't have an opinion yet. And someone asked if we know who will support us in Aalborg, as Hiris won't be there. I think Heidi and I, we did a video about who's gonna support, gonna play the support. I think it's Livløs and Parentes Null Parentes. Can't remember if there are anyone else. But you can check out the event on Facebook. We made a video, letting you know who will play with us then.
Love the new album. What's your favorite cheese?
Well, thank you. There's so much good cheese. Yeah, I would say definitely Brie is a top 3. Brie.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think my favorite cheese is whatever is on top of any pizza ever.
Yeah, Parmesan is such a good cheese, like in cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah, on pizza, pasta, you name it.
What's the cheese called when you poke hole in it, then it's kind of exploding?
Exploding cheese?
I think it's burrata.
Oh, yeah. Burrata, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, exploding cheese, okay.
Maybe I just bought a wrong one.
That was too old. Yeah, it's pretty good. Then on some nice homemade bread. Hi, Anna from Rome. Have you ever been to Rome?
No, I haven't been to Italy at all, actually.
What?
I feel everyone has been to Italy.
Yeah, we have.
Except me.
Yeah, you should go. Rome is so beautiful. I really want to go back.
Someone is asking, a tour with the band 1914 was planned, which has now unfortunately been cancelled. Do you have contact with the band 1914? Well, we don't have direct contact with them, but we have the same booker, and he told us that they're good, but they're not in a situation right now that they're able to tour or play any concerts at the moment. Yeah. But I hope they're still good.
Yeah, it's really a crazy situation. We can only just hope for the best. Yeah, someone's writing, we're trying to keep calm here. Yeah,
good to know.
Edwin, I'm sorry, I don't think we know any Indonesian language or words. Do you know any Indonesian?
No, sadly. There's a question for you, Rikke.
For me?
Greetings from Greece and Brutal View blog. Congrats for your new album. Only one question. How on earth can you sing such a deep growl?
That's a good question. I think it's a mix between training. I've had 2 teachers. One who was a metal vocals teacher, and one who was just like a voice teacher or a speech teacher. And they both had really good techniques that I've sort of continued using. I think my main focus when I sing is just to sort of try and like create space in my throat, and just try to relax and just trust that the mic and the speakers are gonna do all the work for me. Yeah, that's why it's so hard to be in the studio and record vocals, because you really miss that microphone and the rest of the band. And so that's when I feel like my voice sounds the worst is on record, like, yeah, on the album. Yeah, so come see us live.
Yes.
Buy a ticket.
Glæder mig til at høre jer live. Hilsen den bedst klædte fan. Du har ham med jakkesættet og Warpix. Han kender altså min søster. Ja. Hej, bedst klædte fan. Vi glæder os til at se dig i det bedste attire igen.
Yeah. We have Ultrasound who writes, you could do a tour with the Ukrainian band again after. Yeah, we would love to. Whenever that's possible, we'd love to do that. Absolutely. Greetings from Luxembourg. Thank you, Daniel. Tom Simonsen.
That's my dad.
We have a comment from Julie's dad.
Did you ever play with some Brazilian bands? Nervosa?
Yeah,
they're from Brazil, right?
Yeah, we've played with Nervosa twice, I think, in Hamburg and in Norway. Yeah. Awesome band, awesome people. We really, really like them. Hello from Cairo, Egypt. Hello. Someone asks how many tattoos you have. I think maybe it's for both of us. I actually don't have any tattoos. But Julie.
I have a lot of tattoos. I don't really count them, but a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know how to count them when they're getting kind of big. Yeah.
Okay, so we're being told to introduce ourselves, like what the band is and stuff. And I guess that makes sense because it's on Napalm Records YouTube channel and Facebook channel. Yeah, so for everyone who doesn't know, we play in a band called Konvent. We're from Copenhagen, Denmark. And we just released our new album, our second album called Call Down the Sun. And my name is Rikke, and this is Julie, and I sing, and Julie plays the drums. So unfortunately, the entire band couldn't be here today, but yeah, we just have to, yeah.
You'll have to settle with us.
Yeah. With the hardcore gang.
With the hardcore gang.
Yeah. Yeah, and we just decided to do this live stream to just say hi to people and, yeah, hear your thoughts on the album. If any one of you have heard it. So we're going on a tour, a Europe tour next week. We're just traveling around or touring like Northern Europe. So Denmark, Sweden, Norway, Germany, Belgium, the Netherlands, Poland, and Czech. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, a lot of new countries. We've been to Germany before, but we've never been to Belgium or the Netherlands or Czech or Poland before. So yeah, we're really excited to go play there, play something new.
Someone wrote, missing you on the Copenhagen poster. Yes, we miss us too on the Copenhagen poster.
Yeah.
Make it happen. Maybe next year.
Maybe next year, yeah. But we're playing Roskilde Festival this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
excited
pretty cool.
to be back.
Yeah. Yeah, really looking forward to that one.
Kian is asking, what is your favorite number from the new album and why?
I think that's kind of a hard question because they're all just so fantastic. No, I think maybe my favorite song is probably Pipe Dreams because it's just really mean and it's kind of upbeat, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing that song live.
Yeah. I like Pipe Dreams as well. But I don't know if I have a favorite. I have some. Probably Harena because of all the violins and cello. That's just so cool. And I think Never Rest and Fata Morgana is also pretty cool songs with very nice, I don't know, earthy vibe.
Yeah. And I feel like your drums in Never Rest are really, really cool. Because it's, I don't know if it's the riffs that sort of make it, I don't know, they're just not, I don't know how to explain it. I feel like they're a bit jazzy somehow.
Yes, like, I get what you mean. Yeah.
Not like jazz drums,
groovy.
But like groovy, jazzy drums. It's really nice, and they're really cool to sing too, like the drums, and I feel like that's a cool song to play live as well. Gina says, good luck on the tour, girls. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Diego Camino, I hope I'm saying that right, asks where we're from. And he says that it's the first time hearing about us. Well, hello, welcome, Diego. So we play in the band Konvent. We play like death doom, metal-ish, pretty slow, pretty heavy metal. We've released 2 albums. The first one called Puritan Masochism, and the second one called Call Down the Sun. We also released a demo in, I think, 2017. So you can check out our music on like whatever streaming services you use, and you can also buy our records on Napalm Records website.
There are some questions for you, Rikke.
For me?
Yes.
Again.
Jonas is asking, love the vocals. Ever considered making a song with a bit higher pitch on the growls / squeaks?
I don't think I'm quite sure what you mean, but I'm always trying to sort of develop my vocals. I think in the beginning, when we first started the band, I felt like I sort of only had like 2 things going on, like a very deep growl and then like a kind of a high pitch, I don't know, black metal vibe. But I would love to get even more range, maybe try to, I don't know, use my vocals in a different way, or just trying something new. So I don't know if I need another teacher to do that, probably.
Michael is asking a question for Rikke. Can you tell a bit about what the song Puritan Masochism is about? Looking forward to seeing you in Kolding. The new album is fantastic. Thank you, Michael.
Nice. The song Puritan Masochism. It is about. It's about. I just need to remember because it's a long time since I wrote that that song. All the new songs are pretty like taking up a lot of space in my head. But the song Puritan Masochism is about um, trying to question your own, I don't know, your own life or your own decisions or just the things that you do and like your values in life, and sort of asking yourself the question like, why am I doing the things that I'm doing? Is it actually making me happy? Um, like, it's a very basic example, but like if someone is on a diet and like has been on a diet and trying to lose weight their entire life, uh, and maybe like one day they just sort of stop and they sort of try to take a look at it and go, well, has this made me happy? And why am I even doing it? Is it my values or is it someone else's values I'm trying to like please?
Mm.
And it's sort of to the main message is sort of to have people like, yeah, just question the things that we do, and sometimes we just do things because it's become a habit, but we don't actually think about whether it makes us happy or not. So yeah, maybe some social pressure as well. It's kind of yeah, trying to question that. So it's, but we're very open for people to interpret the lyrics any way they want. I try not to write things like too
Like obvious.
obvious, yeah,
Yeah.
like too basic. Because we really want people to sort of make their own stories in their head and their like paint their own images, and yeah, I just hope that a lot of people can maybe, I don't know, somehow use the lyrics. Um, yeah, in just whatever's going on in their life.
Bit is asking, Konvent is one of the best and coolest band names ever. Who came up with the name? That was Heidi, right?
Yeah, it was. So when we were trying to find a name for the band when we first started, Heidi she suggested the Danish word "cluster," which means a convent or a monastery. And we all really liked that name, but we found out that there was another band called it, of course, because all the cool band names are already taken. And then I suggested, well, maybe if we call it like Konvent, but just keep the K from the Danish cluster because we really like the K somehow. And then we all had to like think about it, and we pitched a lot of band names with for the next, I think, 3 months or something. There's just so many band names, and none of them really like stuck. And then one day, Sarah, our guitarist, she remembered the convent suggestion, and she was like, "What about this convent thing? I kind of like that one." And then we're all just like, "Yeah, we like that too." And I think we're just really tired of looking for the perfect name. So, so yeah, I think yeah, we just ended up with convent, and like everybody was happy about it, and yeah, we think it has a lot of stories, that name, because a convent is kind of like a mysterious place with a lot of hierarchies and a lot of
Unspoken truths.
yeah yeah, and just a lot of rituals, and yeah, a lot of things going on like behind closed walls. Yeah, so we think that there was kind of an exciting word, an interesting word. Yeah, let's see if anyone else has something. Ghostwriters drinking Jägermeister. Cheers. Let's see what other questions you have come up with. LeBron asks if we're married or have boyfriends. We all have boyfriends.
For lang bagud.
Oh.
I'm married and 3 children.
Good for you, Ghost Rider.
Yes. We have a question here from Basco.
Mm-hmm.
What can people expect on your shows and how would you describe it?
Can I get that question again?
What can people expect on your shows? How would you describe it?
Well, they can expect, I think, kind of a simple show. We don't have a lot of like fireworks and
We kind of just let our music speak for itself, I think.
Yeah, kind of.
But you like to go crazy sometimes and crowd surf and
Yeah,
stuff
if
like
I have
that.
the option, then yeah, I like a good crowd surf.
But it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, so like simple but hopefully awesome.
Then Thomas asked, what is it like on tour? Do you eat healthy or is there a lot of fast food? What about alcohol? That's a good question, Thomas.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of gas station food, and then we usually get food at the venues we're playing. It's usually like bolognese or dal or
Yeah, like chili sin carne.
yeah,
Carne.
carne. But I think it's not healthy food, but it kind of weighs up on yes our energy level on when we go on tour. We use a lot of energy and muscles.
Yeah, we have to lift a lot of really heavy boxes out the van, in the van, every day.
Yeah, and I think the alcohol is not really a big one for us. I think the first concerts we like to drink a few beers, and the last one we usually go crazy, but we don't drink like crazy amounts of alcohol when we're on tour because we know there's another show next day and another crowd to please, so to speak. So
yeah, and we want to deliver the best show.
Yeah.
We can't do that if we're hungover or if we're drunk.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of hard to avoid alcohol, and which is fine, as Julie says. We don't go crazy, but I think there's something about going into a venue and you've set up all your things and you've set up the merch booth, and then you just have that fridge full of beer. And it's so hard not to go out and grab one because you know that you're about to create a show and entertain a lot of people, and sometimes it's just nice to have a beer before the show and during the show and after the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're not like a crazy party band.
No, we're very little rock and roll in that sense.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Okay, let's see if there are some more questions. Oh, what's your favorite horror movie? Marciano Rodriguez asks. Well, okay, personally, I can't stand to watch horror movies. I try to avoid it as much as possible because I get too involved, and then it just haunts me for the rest of my life. Just like a child.
It's just so
like
funny because you sound like an actual monster.
Yeah, I think it could be cool to like write a horror movie or write some, like a horror book or something like that. But to watch it, I don't know. There's just something. I get so stressed. But you're really into horror.
Yeah, I'm a horror nerd. I like all types of horrors. I think my favorite one is probably Halloween, if I have to choose between the classics. And if it's the newer ones, then I think it's probably Midsummer. Yeah, I think.
Yeah. I actually my boyfriend is a huge horror fan as well, and he's talked me into watching some horror films, and we watched Halloween. I thought it was so creepy and scary, but also good. And we saw Nightmare on Elm Street. That was really good. I really enjoyed the different effects they'd made for the movie. I think that was really cool, like really cool cinematography. Um, yeah, but I don't know. There's something like just extra scary about really old horror films because you know that all the things in the movie it's not CGI. It's actually there.
Mm.
So I think it's yeah. I don't know. There's something about it just makes it extra scary.
Yeah,
When it's like a 70s or an 80s.
I really love when they still did that old special effects like mask and stuff. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Then there's a question for me. Anas asked Julie, who are your inspirations as a drummer? I think my favorite drummer is Dave Bland from Full of Hell, which is kind of weird because Full of Hell is this very extreme hardcore, grindcore music, very fast, very talented guy, and we play very slow, simple stuff, but he's still kind of an inspiration for me because he's just so insanely good that would be pretty good to be that good one day.
Just a question of time.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, we have a hello from Azerbaijan. Hello.
Oh, hello.
And a hi from England. Hello, Dave Williamson. Sorry. Are you gonna come see us in London for Desert Fest? Let us know in the comments.
Mark asks, Julie, can you explain us about the shooting of the video of Grains? That's a good question, Mark. So we got our guy Martin Golderman to record the Grains video and also Pipe Dreams video. And I think we just had an idea to go up to the beach in like the northern part of Denmark and wanted some kind of figure to walk around. And then when we stood there, then we were like, but who is it gonna be? And then the others were pretty fast to look at me and says, Julie would do it. And then it kind of ended up being me. I also think it's because I have dark hair. Then, I don't know, more gothic, I don't know, maybe. But yes, it was very cold, really cold, and I got very sick afterwards, but it was worth it. Martin did a great job capturing the beautiful landscapes of Denmark that we sometimes have.
Yeah. I think he actually said, okay, he wanted to take us to this specific place because there was a very cool tree.
Yeah. And it was a cool tree.
It was the coolest tree I've ever seen.
Yeah. I think it is the first part of the video that we see the tree, or this last. I think it's in the end, actually.
Yeah, when you enter or you've reached the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then there was a pretty cool tree.
The best tree you'll ever see.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, and Dave Williamson has solved the mystery. It's called a shandy. That's right. I can't believe I forgot that. Cheers.
Your voice on record sounds amazing, Rikke.
Thank you. What's your favorite sports? Someone asked.
My favorite sport, if I have to choose, I'm really not into sports at all. but probably hockey because then people might fight. And then it's pretty entertaining. What about you?
That's true. I think maybe some types of martial arts, but not things like boxing or MMA. I really like the types where like karate or taekwondo. I feel like it's more aesthetic some way.
Hmm.
I don't know. There's like Wing Chun and like all those ancient martial arts. I think that's pretty cool to watch.
Hey Julie, is your biggest fan Martin. Looking forward to meet you guys in the merchandise boostings. Remember to buy. Hej Martin.
Sindssygt kurt.
Ja, hej Martin, vi ses om lidt. Any tour in Croatia? That would be cool. Sadly, cool. Nothing planned, but
Sorry, we're being a bit quiet. We have a hard time reading the comments and being entertaining and telling a lot of stories at the same time. Sorry about that. Someone asked us, Marciano Rodriguez asked us again if we have any plans on doing any cover songs in the future. It's not something we've talked about, but I feel like I often get this inspiration or thought whenever I'm listening to other types of music or other bands. I think it's easy to go like, oh, that could be cool to make a cover song of this song. So I feel like it's not impossible for us to maybe do a cover song one day if we find the right song. And so I think it's definitely an idea we're open to, but we don't have anything specific yet. Alexander Vasquez asked us what we think about South America.
We would love to go.
We would love to go and play. Yeah, it's a hard question because South America is so huge. There's so many different countries and like different types of nature and all that. But I mean, there's not a country in South America that we wouldn't want to go to. Yeah. And we've only had such positive feedback from people from South America. So we feel like it's a place that would be very welcoming if we ever went there. So yeah, we'd love to meet everybody. Well, well, the ones who want to come to our concerts. Definitely.
Someone was asking, yes, Phantasma de Deluxe. What is the best and worst of being on a tour bus for you? Well, it's our first time this time around when we're gonna sleep in the bus.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be exciting. But I think the worst thing for me is just the waiting. Just making time pass, and the best thing is just having a nice time with you guys and listen to music and eat some snacks. I think.
Yeah, I feel like I often, when we're in the bus, I often get a feeling that I'm on holiday, even though it is hard work being on tour, but you sort of get that holiday feeling, and you're off on an adventure, and you're going like to a venue that you've never played before, or maybe a town that you haven't played before, and like everything is just new, and you get to see new places and meet new people. And so I think like being on the tour bus, it's fun, but it can also be really cold. Oh, and I can do a story time. So once upon a time, when we were about to play our first concert in Berlin, we had to drive down to the ferry in the south of Denmark, and we did, and we waited. And then when we were about to drive onto the ferry, the car was just dead. Like there's just nothing to be done. We had 2 drivers with us, and none of them could start it. And we asked the people on the dock for help, and they couldn't bring it back to life either. So we had to wait for 4 hours on the docks for the van guy to bring us a new one. Like drive all the way from Copenhagen down to the docks, like several hours away. And we had to like get all our gear and just throw it onto the other van that he brought, and then just drive on to the last ferry. That was our last option if we were going to make the show in Berlin. So I feel like that van story was extremely stressful.
It was,
Yeah. And I feel like we've all heard all these stories about bands who are touring all around the world. Suddenly their van breaks down because it's an old piece of junk, and then they're completely screwed, and they're in the middle of, like, I don't know, rural Germany or something like that. So I feel like you always have that sort of fear in the back of your head that what if the bus breaks down, but you just have to deal with it if it happens. Yeah, and that was a story from the road.
It was a good story.
Thank you.
I'm so bad at these comment things. You guys have such a pure, angelic laughs.
We do laugh a lot. I feel like
we laugh a lot. Yes.
Yeah, we like to have fun in the band and make fun of each other.
Yes, too much. What music do you like too?
Well, that's a good question. I feel like everyone in the band, like, we like doom metal, but it's not our preferred genre. My favorite band is Cattle Decapitation. I really like all that sort of tech death bands. Really like Archspire, and just really good death metal. Like Anal Nathrak is one of my other absolute favorite bands. Really like Discarnate. What else? Yeah, lots of bands. What are your favorite bands, Julie?
Well, as mentioned earlier, I really like Full of Hell. If you know me, you know I'm Full of Hell freak. And I'm very much into punk and grindcore, more in the faster stuff. But I listen to all types of metals actually. So, but mostly like hardcore and grindcore and stuff. Yes.
Yeah. Carl Butler asks, what brand of drums are your favorite?
Always Tama. Always Tama is my favorite. There was a pretty interesting question here from Nick Cronium. Call Down the Sun seems more introspective and ambient than Puritan Masochism. Does pandemic influence this change? I think we always wanted to experiment more with ambient and just creating another universe with our music. So I think it kind of came natural to us to just make it more vibey, I guess.
Yeah, and I think we were pretty determined on writing like a more melodic album this time. I think we all experimented a lot with melodies sort of in the writing process. I think it's such a hard question because we get that a lot, if the pandemic has influenced this album, because I don't really think that it did, but it might have done, like in a subconscious way. I don't know if it sort of made its way out into our writing. yeah, but it hasn't really been like on purpose. Like we never sat down and went, "Oh, this pandemic sucks. Let's write a song about it or an
No.
album about it." Yeah, we were sort of already like well on our way when we started. When the pandemic started, we were already writing the album at that time.
Question for Rikke. Who are your top 5 favorite vocalists in metal, both male and female?
Well, my absolute favorite is, of course, Travis Ryan from Cattle Decapitation. I feel like he's everybody's favorite vocalist. And it makes sense because he has so much range and he can do so many things with his vocals. Like he can do it all, and he can do like very melodic, like just vocals, which I really admire. Other vocalists, second is probably John Gallagher from Dying Fetus. His depth is just so admirable. Somehow I really, really aspire to get such a deep growl as he has. It sounds really awesome. I definitely think that what's he called, Oliver Ray from Archspire. He has very cool talent. Like he does more like a rap vocal, or like very like chopped up vocals, and he just sings extremely fast. I was listening to the album, the latest album, Bleed the Future, the other day, and I tried to like sit with the cover and like read the lyrics as I was listening to the records, and it was just impossible to keep up with like the lyrics because he just sings so fast. And like you can I think no matter if you like that style or if you don't like that style, I think it's very admirable, and I think he definitely has a huge talent in what he does, and you can hear he has a lot of experience in like perfecting these vocals. I think that's really cool.
Hmm.
And again, I can never remember his name. The singer from Anal Nathrak. This is
I don't
embarrassing.
know.
And there's only 2 people to remember.
Yes, but it's named still.
Yeah.
Then Dario is asking, any favorite band from Denmark?
Eyes.
Yes, Ice. Very cool, hardcore-ish.
Yeah, and it's Eyes as in
yes,
the ones you look at. They were actually, they have been my favorite Danish band for, I think, ever since they started.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, they write and play really, really great music, and their live performances just always blows you away. They're such a great live band. Yeah, there are so many great Danish bands. I think.
Yes, and Halsok.
Yeah, Halsok. Yeah,
it's a very cool Danish punk band. Also, if you like black metal, then Solbrud or Afsky is also very nice.
Yeah, definitely.
Anyone non-metal music you like?
Yeah, there's a lot, I think. Yeah, what else? I think if I need to relax, then my boyfriend and I really like to listen to Quang Bing.
Quang Bing?
Yeah, and they're actually playing in Copenhagen when we're off on tour, and I'm so sad about it. Yeah. But also, what else? Like, I'm obviously a big Depeche Mode fan. I think a lot of metalheads love Depeche Mode as well. Yeah, and classical music as well. I mean, Mozart and Vivaldi. Yeah, still great bangers.
Yes. What got you guys into Doom? Ia asks.
Well,
I think it kind of just happened.
Yeah.
Kind of randomly.
Yeah, it's pretty much I don't know if you can call it a coincidence. It's just like Sarah and Heidi, they sit down and they come up with some riffs, and those riffs just happen to sound pretty doomy, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't really know where that comes from, but yeah, it just sort of happened.
Guy is asking why we're answering questions that's not written in the chat. It's because it's on our Facebook live. They're not showing up in the chat on YouTube, sadly.
Yeah.
So we have to double check everywhere.
Yeah. So we're just trying to answer as many questions as possible. But we've already been here for an hour now. It's 8:00 now.
Yes.
Do me.
Yes. So I think we're gonna close it off for tonight.
Yeah. It's been fun.
Mm.
Thank you for all your questions. Thank you for all your very nice comments. I'm sad if we missed any. There's been quite a lot.
Yeah. Kind of surprised that all of you
Yeah.
wanted to come and see us just rambling about nothings
About ourselves.
about ourselves. So yeah.
Yeah, thank you a lot. And for everyone, you're all around the world. Pretty crazy. I hope none of you had to be asleep right now or something like that.
Yeah. So I hope you all have a great evening, and thank you for tuning in.
See you on the road.
See you on the road.
Bye.
Bye.